of here playing around.
It's on.
It's on. We're screwing around.
Mike.
But it is Friday afternoon.
Fight Club Friday.
Loving it,
Brr,
loving
brr.
it, loving it. Welcome, Sonnies, to
Chaos.
Afternoon Delights. We got a full family in effect today. Super excited that she's
Look
in
up.
the studio.
Hey, we
Oh.
are family. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
I got all my sisters with me. Hey, hey, hey. That's fun. Well, good afternoon, Sonnies. We've got a lineup and a jam-packed show today. We've got some special announcements that Ashim reminded me that we cannot
Yes.
forget to talk about Limelight
Yes.
and Nonsense coming up. So we got that on deck. Thank you. We also got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz, Mel.
Yep.
I think I got a good one for you today. I'm excited. Will you retain your
I
championship
don't know, but
title?
I killed it with the scandals yesterday.
You
so.
did real
I
good,
love a good
girl.
scandal.
But I know Quick on Her Feet is coming back. The champion
Addie.
from the lab is Addie's also
Addie.
here. Super excited. We've got Addie's
Hey.
Reddit rundown report.
So wait, so there's squares up top, so do we talk like this?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, like
Come on, knock
like
on my
Hollywood
door.
Squares, or
my
like
God,
Hollywood
that
Squares.
is-
Remember?
Keep
We'll be
it
waiting
down
for
down
you.
We'll
there.
go get the square.
That would be fun. We should do that as a fundraiser,
Oh my
right?
God.
That'd be fun. All right, let's get into this pop culture Thunderdome
All right.
quiz. We got water cooler trivia today, Sonnies. Alrighty.
man.
First up, which celebrity's infamous "I don't know her" comment about Jennifer Lopez became one of the most iconic shady water cooler
Easy.
moments in pop culture? Is it Madonna, Whitney, Mariah, or Cher?
Oh,
I'm
C
saying-
all the way.
I'm saying C because
Mama Mariah can throw some shade. She can throw some shade. I'm going C.
Woo.
I love her.
All right, what-
Okay, I'll go with C as well.
Everybody said C on that one. Okay.
I can't go against the
Next
grain
up,
on
the
that.
infamous Oscars slap between Will Smith and Chris Rock in 2022 was most tweeted about live moment in TV history. Was the most tweeted about moment of on live TV history. What do you think? True or false?
True. I'm gonna go true on that.
I'm gonna go true.
Yeah, I would say
I was
true.
tossed up between that and Taylor Swift and Kanye West, but I think that was before.
Close
That was,
though,
I think that was
yeah.
before Twitter was like as much. It wasn't
Yeah,
as
that's
active.
Yeah, and a lot of people had
X or
babies
whatever
after
it's
that. Allegedly. All right, next up, which celebrity couple sparked endless water cooler chatter after being spotted together at a Knicks game in 2021? Was it Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner? Was it Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez? Was it Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez? Or was it Matt Damon and Jennifer Lopez?
B. I'm gonna go with B. Ben Affleck.
Same. I'm gonna go with Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez because I think it's when they started dating again, and
Ben
people were
Affleck.
like, they're back
That's when they
together.
came back.
Okay, I'm copying you guys because I have no clue.
So far, everyone is really
Fun
sticking
side
together.
note, Ben
You guys are
Affleck and Jennifer
sticking-
Gardner
you
got
guys
married
are
in Turks and
really
Caicos.
sticking together up there. All right. Next up, we've got multiple guests on this one. Which TV show finale drew in so many office debates the next day that is still considered one of the most divisive endings of all times? Was it Friends? Was it The Sopranos? Was it Lost? Or was it Game of Thrones?
I feel like it's Lost, but I've never seen it. But my gut is saying Sopranos.
I'm gonna
I
go
think it's-
Sopranos.
I think
We'll
it's
go
Game
Sopranos.
of I think
Oh.
it's Game of Thrones.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Addie actually steps away from
The
the
group.
Samesies group. That's interesting.
Same
I'm
seas.
scared. I don't know.
Next up, true or false, Kim K broke the internet in 2014 with her Paper magazine cover photo shoot featuring champagne glass balanced on her gluteus maximus.
Boot day. That's
True.
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 Trues across
Absolutely.
the board. All right, next up, which singer's performance of the national anthem of the 2015 Super Bowl became a water cooler moment for her dramatic hand choreography? Was it Lady Gaga? Was it Katy Perry? Was it Indina Menzel? Or was it Christina Aguilera Pants?
Is it Lady Gaga?
I feel like it's Christina Aguilera because she's known for doing these hand things, what she does.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm copying you.
D.
If
I
I,
have
get it
no
right,
clue.
I'm throwing
I'll
credit
go with
you.
D.
I'm gonna go with C.
Indina Menzel. Interesting, unique answer, Addie. All
You gotta
right.
Look up when you talk to them.
Yeah, oh yeah, forget it.
Addie.
Addie. All right, next up. Whose Starbucks cup accidentally appeared in the background
Oh,
of
yeah.
a Game of Thrones episode, creating a frenzy of memes and workplace chatter? Was it Amelia Clark? Was it Sophie Turner? Was it Kit Harington? Or was it Lena Headley?
I think it's C, but I really think it's B, but I'm gonna say C.
I have never watched Game of Thrones. I know weirdo, so I'm just gonna go random shot in the dark. A. Amelia Clark. Who knows?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know any of their names. I'm gonna go with B.
Why not?
And then, Mel, what did you say?
I said C, but I think it's B, but I'm gonna go with C. That way,
making my life
Is this a
absolutely
pencil?
lovely.
that way,
Thank you.
if one of those are right, I can
Why I wouldn't ink. I don't care. I was just
All
like,
right.
That's right, because you're writing at an angle.
We
You
got a
need
true or
hard
false
surface.
on deck. Adele paused one of her concerts in Las Vegas in 2023 to tell security to stop harassing a fan who was standing up singing along, instantly making headlines.
True.
Oh. I want to say there's a twist, because I know she recently stood up for someone harassing her.
I'm gonna say true.
I think it's
Wait,
true.
we
I'm gonna
gotta-
say
you gotta
true.
We gotta talk.
I'm going to say true.
I'm just gonna say Adele paused one of her concerts in Las Vegas in 2023 to tell security to stop harassing a fan.
Yes.
Okay, you're still saying
Wink,
true.
wink,
Okay.
nod, nod.
No, I'm saying false. Changing.
Oh, I know this one.
Damn it. I shouldn't have changed. All right.
No, I'm going to stick with it.
What
I'm
did you
staying with
say?
it. I'm staying with
True.
it. True.
All right. All right. Next away, we have which celebrity was famously caught with a lip sync fail on Saturday Night Live, sparking years of debates about live performances? Was it A, Britney Baby? Was it B, Jessica Simpson? Was it C, God stains on my... It's Ashley Simpson, honey. Or was it D, Christina Aguilera Pants?
See, Ashley Simpson.
Yes.
This was such a bad
That's why
argument.
she went
Oh
away.
my
I am a
gosh.
huge Ashley Simpson fan. I freaking love her. I do.
She
was
just has that new
obsessed.
Vegas show. She
This
just,
new-
yeah.
and it's
yeah.
amazing. And that was so cool to see her sister in the audience. And
Yeah.
her parents were there. It was
And she's married to Diana Ross's, what, son,
yeah,
grandson?
yeah, yeah.
Like, it's just
Yeah.
all
It
the
was
things.
amazing.
Like,
I know, really, really exciting. So,
Good-
what
good
are
chapter
you
in
going to
her
say, Ade?
Oh, I said the same thing.
C's
Ashley
across the
Simpson.
board. All right, our last question. Which reality TV star tried to explain her wealth by saying, "It's like expensive to be me," a line that became instant gossip? Was it A, Kim K? Was it B, Paris? Or was it Kylie Jenner or Nicole Richie?
Or E, David Hartzell.
True story. God bless.
oh, this is tough. I feel like it could be either A or B.
Me
Or
too.
it could be like C. I'm going with my girl. So I'm gonna go with Paris Hilton.
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna
I'm
go
going
with
with
A.
my girl Paris.
I'm
I
going to
love
go
her.
with, I'm going to go with A.
Because I feel like Paris would say it being like funny, making fun of herself.
okay.
I love
Addie, what
her.
are you thinking?
A. I
We're
said-
going
I
A.
said A,
Two
yeah.
of us are going A. Kim K.
All right. Now I'm gonna pull up that answer key, but the glow and tell question between you guys is: have you ever strutted out of the house thinking you were serving a look of runway realness, and you realized that your outfit was a total fail when you got to like work or wherever you're going?
Oh my gosh.
Have
that's
you
so
ever
funny.
had like a moment you're like, oh, I should never have worn this? Go.
Hashtag every day.
No,
No,
shut
let me
up.
tell you, I one time was like, I'm gonna go outside of my comfort zone. I'm gonna wear this outfit. And I wore that outfit.
Well, explain the outfit. What was
Okay,
it?
so
Ostrich?
it was like different colors. It was
Okay.
like army green like pants with like this purpley shirt. And I tried to do like some aqua colored. I was trying to remix it.
Okay.
But when I got to where went, it was not remixed. I
So
caught
you
it-
were feeling real cute, like boom,
Yeah,
quick,
but then
quick,
I-
and you were like, they
I
boom, quick,
caught a
whoa.
glimpse of myself
Yeah.
in my car window when I shut the door, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing?
Oh
I'm
my-
going home."
That's so funny.
Okay, so mine is, I almost had it today. I feel like usually pretty good in my outfits when I leave, but I'm always carrying a bunch of shit in my,
Yeah.
in my hands,
Yes.
like a bag and
Yes.
another bag. I'm like the queen of bags. I'm like
Yeah.
a bag lady, and like a water cup and something else. And I inevitably am gonna spill one of those. And it happened today, right down the front of this beautiful
Oh,
white
you're
dress.
going with today's story.
My green juice, but this has happened to me before. I had this really nice, beautiful, like Dolce & Gabbana suit on. I was like a power suit heading into a meeting, and I was drinking a kombucha, and poop, and it you know what a kombucha smells like.
Yeah, vinegar.
And I had
because
to
God doesn't
be-
want you to drink it.
I had to be in a meeting all day long trying to present like power woman vibes, smelling like kombucha. It was the
Fermented
worst
pea
thing.
water.
So
Oh my
I'm just a
God,
mess.
so good
I
for
could
you.
show you guys a outfit fail of the day.
Exactly.
Wow, live on TV, right here.
Yay.
Outfit
What
fail.
about you? What about you, sir?
This is
Oh
why
my gosh,
I had to
me.
wear a jacket because the strap
Why I had to
fully
wear
broke.
a jacket. What about you, sir?
Oh, okay.
belt.
Okay.
Tell 'em
no,
the belt issue.
Since we're in the theater, this is really funny. My first, because I went to school for theater performance and direction in Michigan, at a school called Oakland University, and my first after school professional gig was this show called Wind in the Willows, and I was Randolph Hedgehog, and I had to wear these pants, and there's always one member in a cast in theater that really kind of just is a little extra. Since this was, and you can only imagine how large of a personality that I already had.
Yeah.
When I was in college, right fresh out, I was doing sachet, like Brittany, and they were like, okay, you're a hedgehog, bro. Maybe not as flexible. Long story short, the first opening night, I went for my number and ripped up the crack of my ass. I'm not kidding you. Literally.
I wanna see video.
Literally, it was like air conditioning, and you
Drop
could
it.
feel it. It was the wrong thing, but honey, I carried that torch. Randolph Hedgehog just
Hell
has
yeah.
a cute little coolie to tell everybody in the front row. But yeah,
Love it.
That was my.
Love it.
I think we patched it up for the next scene with duct tape. So.
Well, yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
funny.
All right. Now that was a half an hour in, let's go over these answers, shall we?
Let's.
Mel, are you ready?
I was born already.
Let's go. All right, the first answer is, all of you are correct. It was Mariah Carey.
Yes,
Answer was
Mama
C.
Mariah.
Next up, the answer is true.
Yay.
Fabulous. You guys are all correct. Next up, you guys are still correct. Ben and Jen. Nice. Next up, let's see. Ashim and Mel, you are
Wrong.
Addie for the win on that one.
Game of
See, when you step
Thrones.
away from the norm, you actually, that's awesome job. Good
I've never
job.
seen.
Bold.
See, I've never seen Game of Thrones, so I don't
Game
know.
of Thrones,
Be
right.
bold and watch Game of Thrones.
Next question, you all are correct, which is
Okay,
true.
Kim
Very
K.
nice. Next up, the answer is, all of you are.
Wrong.
It
Lady
was
Gaga.
Katy
Perry.
Perry?
Katy
What?
Perry.
I did not expect. Well,
I
she was
must have
trying.
missed that one.
She was trying too hard.
It's Katy
Still
Perry.
is.
Yep. All right, next up, only one of you is correct on this one. The rest of you are,
Wrong.
which means Ashim, you are correct. It was Emilia
Wild
Clarke.
shot in the dark.
That was a hard one. That was not easy.
What?
Next round, the answer, two of you are correct. One of you is,
Wrong.
and that is Melanie. You are wrong. The
I
answer
should
is
have
true.
kept it
Yay.
I threw you for a loop
Stay
there.
with your gut.
Next up, you all are correct. Ashley Simpson.
No, Ashley.
And finally, the last answer, Melanie, you are correct. The rest of you are.
Oh,
Wrong.
it was
Told you.
Paris.
It was
But
Paris.
she says things and it's like she
It's
does
her
it
persona.
and
She
making
does.
fun of
Yeah, I read her
herself.
book. It's her persona. So
That
I got
means
7.
it is a tie score between Ashim and Addie today.
What's up, Twin Flame? Yay!
Do I
We're
get
back.
a loser's prize?
Yeah, I'm looking up dunce caps for you.
Oh.
Why don't you just take me to Capybara Cafe?
There
As my
is-
losing
Yeah,
prize.
yeah.
Well, I think that it would be for something to celebrate winning, which would be, right? Capybara Cafe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
go
only
there.
we get to go, loser.
Jerk.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Oh, that
Yay.
video reminds me of Demon.
Guys, we had Demon. He was the winner of the Tailwaggers Tuesday
a
contest on the
cutie.
show.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, he was the wiggliest little, but then he's sitting at the desk. I'm holding him, and I'm holding his feet. He's got like those those meaty
Those
feet,
meaty puppy feet.
but they don't know
yeah.
how to use them. Oh God, he was so cute.
He was cutie.
Well, what is
cutie
so
patootie.
cute is our meme it or leave it today. We've got some great ones for you, Sunnies, lined up. What's this first one, Addie?
Well, hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry for what I said when it was 109 degrees outside.
You got a copy of my apology card.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
That's it.
I'm also the reverse. Like when it's really cold, don't come at me.
Oh,
That's
really?
my
No,
husband.
I'm
Jim
both. I'm
hates
both.
it.
I don't
Oh,
like
I
extremes.
love cold.
No,
Moved
not
to
me.
Florida, they said.
Stand near my heart.
All right, next one. Police, sir, what are those little bags for? And then I go, it's for my little peanut butter and
Mini
jelly.
sandwich.
Yeah.
It's for mice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
That
brat summer.
Little
is
mini sandwich.
So cute.
Next one, we've got my girlfriend packed me lunch,
Oh,
and which
my.
was a bunch of Kraft singles and some hard-boiled eggs. It looks
Well,
like.
Where-
Loki, that's pretty good.
Why-
I was gonna say,
No,
at least
you
she
eat
packed him
that.
something.
Why are they not in a Ziploc bag?
Well,
Yeah,
And a
that could be
Tupperware-
done
and
better.
Like a glass Tupperware for
but
the
she
cheese.
tried.
She
A for
tried.
effort.
She did.
Maybe like B
You got no
minus
bread?
for
I
I am
effort.
really happy there's ice involved.
B minus for effort, Addie says.
Could you imagine the smell in the afternoon after you worked
oh my
construction,
God,
you
the
open
smell
that
of
I
those
mean-
eggs.
Oh.
No.
And
I
the
just
smell of
threw
that
up in my
person
mouth.
afterward.
Oh God. Ugh.
Ew.
All right, next up, they ran out of bowls here. Yeah,
No.
so this
Oh my
is
God.
such a dormitory.
No, that reminds me.
But it's pink, so am I thinking like this is the girls' room? Like,
Have you guys seen
Anytime
the girl on
eating-
Instagram who makes food, pasta, and stuff in her kitchen sink? She's disgusting.
Oh, that's
No.
so gross. I don't know why people.
And salad.
I
she's
think
like,
they share that as clickbait because no one is eating that. That's gross.
Yeah, even
I
the
have
people who
learned
make full
a
meals
lot
on the
about
table.
the internet, and people will follow a lot of
Anything.
things out there.
And they
that-
basically just use their sink like a bowl, and then they'll scoop the things into something
Right.
and bake
It's disgusting.
it. But why
It's
not
gross.
just use a bowl?
Why not just use a freaking bowl? Yeah, it's
Ugh.
ew,
Weird
ew. I'm
freak.
such a no. That's just gross to me. Ew.
Next up, I just found some chips in the cupboard. I'm gonna put some cheese in my friend's garage. It's nacho time,
But
baby.
guess what?
Oh,
It's National
no.
Cheese Day, so you can have that.
It is National Cheese Pizza
It
Day.
is National Cheese Pizza
wait,
Day. Yeah.
This person can't read the can, Velspar.
Yeah,
everyone's
they
upset.
may have ingested some
You're an
fumes at some
a-hole.
point.
I don't know
Sick.
if anyone here has watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I
but
love
I'm
that
just
show. It's my
picturing-
favorite.
I'm picturing that scene where I can't remember his name right now, but the silly guy in that show, the funniest guy, the one that's kind of dumb.
Charlie.
Charlie eats paint like, every once in a while,
So
and his whole mouth is just
This is
like,
Charlie. This is Charlie. Charlie is
Yeah,
having a snack.
The way someone looks that they eat paint, let me tell you, it's creepy.
Wow.
No.
that's
Oh
my
something,
God,
Yeah.
yes.
No.
It's the fumes. All right, this nature is
Aw.
so beautiful. Ashim does not care for this one.
No, but I
yes.
saw real seahorses in Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, see,
yes, but
okay.
no, and that's
Yeah.
bacon.
I like
no.
seahorses.
This
They're
is
so
my
cute.
kind of seahorse.
A country kind of seahorse here.
Seahorses.
I
are
like
so
to
cute.
see them seahorses in the shape of bacon.
So cute.
All right, next up, Mel, stop doing this, please. Stop putting pizza in
No,
your front
I
pocket.
will not stop because you don't know when you're hungry. Guess what?
You need a pizza protector.
They make a necklace. Yes, the pizza protector. It's a plastic pouch that you wear around your neck
Yeah.
and you put your pizza in it.
Well,
That's
we
what
have
you
a friend, Addie, who has car bread.
A what?
Car bread. So
You
she has
bread
bread
in
that
the car.
she keeps in the car so she can eat it when she's driving places. So this is like the same thing.
that's true.
Pizza,
Wow,
car
I've
pizza.
Never
Wait a minute.
heard of that before.
Hold on. Is this the new version of a pizza pocket?
Oh, wow.
Once
Kudos to Mel.
Which-
Coming,
Oh,
I
coming
got
soon to
one
your
battery left.
freezer.
freezer. Next up, we've got limp brisket.
Stop it.
Oh my God!
That's like
with the
when I-
beanie, with the red
Yeah.
hat, with the red hat
David
backwards.
got
Definitely.
into one of my jokes today.
Oh my God!
And next
that
up,
brisket
I'm
looks gross.
horrified and intrigued and a little hungry. This is the hash
Ew.
brown Oreo. I would totally try this.
Wait, is this like, would it taste like fried ice cream, I wonder?
Wait a
Exactly,
minute.
that's where I was going.
Is this
Chi-Chi's,
real?
baby.
Ew.
Ew.
Did you guys have Chi-Chi's in your life?
That's
No.
no chocolate
well,
taco.
we
that's
did,
for
but
sure.
Up north, we had Chi-Chi's. It was like
well,
the
The
place to
Mexican
go.
we have
restaurant.
Chi-Chi's, but that's a
I
different.
know that's like but that was our restaurant, like the Mexican
No.
restaurant. It was, and
No,
they would
we
have
did
fried
not.
ice cream, so I'm assuming like that would be
No.
good. Yeah, isn't that
That's-
interesting?
I
That's what
love
they
fried
call
ice
that.
cream, but that
That's
was
that's
nasty.
yeah, the
Chi-Chi's was
potatoes
that
and the
Mexican
ice
restaurant.
cream.
You can still get the salsa at Publix.
But I can't
I'm not
imagine, like,
sure. I don't know
Ashim
if I
just kind of
understand.
pointed that out, that Chi-Chi's means boobies, and that
Yeah,
basically, like,
so for
you're
a
saying
Mexican
you're going-
restaurant to be called Chi-Chi's is even more
I
hilarious.
got
because
no
that's-
Chi-Chi's.
I guess that's the family way of saying I'm going to the titty bar. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, moving
Family
next.
outing. Wow.
Moving next. All right, goth girls got their shoes. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Heading over to that
It's so
charcuterie.
true though. The
my
big.
God.
Right?
I love a big shoe. Okay.
I love a big
So-
funky shoe, yes. Oh
No
my
shade.
goodness. Well, that was super
that was
fun. All right. Well, we are going to go to Panache and get a little glow up.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Oh my God. You guys, it is like ferociously effed up Friday in the
It's
studio. is what's
Friday,
being
and we
said.
are
We
just,
have had a long week of shows, but fabulous ones at that. But yes, I can
we are
definitely feel
loopy. Loopy.
Delulu is what the kids call it. Which, speaking of Delulu, we're going to pivot over to Addie's Reddit rundown report.
Yes,
Can't
yes.
wait.
What you mean, speaking of the Lulu?
Addie, it's a really, it better be a
These
really good
people.
Friday one.
Well,
Specifically,
I'll let you be the judge of that.
All right.
Today's is from the subreddit again, Am I the A-hole? Because Mel just loves it. And also
Yeah,
this
favorite.
This one's pretty
favorite.
crazy to me, at least.
Okay.
It's a rager. You know, this is a rager. That's your warning. Here's the TLDR. Am I the a-hole for telling my friend her ancestry isn't an excuse to not lose weight?
I need more. I need more.
Rude. First off, really rude.
Give me more.
You freaking asshole. I, a 22-year-old male, have a friend who is a 20-year-old female.
Oh, you're done already.
I know, this is
I
getting
know,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
kind of dismissed here. Yeah.
Girl, bye.
Yeah.
That's
thank
on-
you.
And that she, the 20-year-old female, that's on the chubbier side. Like he's
Yeah.
anyway.
Hooray
and
for
since,
Husky.
And since I'm pretty fit, she asked me my advice on how to lose weight. I gave her the usual advice: caloric deficit, 20 to 30 minutes, LISS cardio a day.
Low intensity, steady state.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah.
I knew you'd be the good correspondent on that. Weight training 3 times a week to start, high protein, etc. She said she was trying, but constantly would complain to me about how hard it is. I reassured her and told her that it'll get easier to stick to it as time goes on. However, today she texted me saying she was giving up because she read an article that said it was much more difficult for people of her ethnicity to lose weight and get lean because their bodies adapted to famines by holding on fat. I told her that was a stupid excuse because we're literally from the same ethnic group, and by that logic, I would never be able to be 10 to 12% body fat, and yet I am. Obviously, women hold more body fat on average than men, so she's not going to get to 10% or anything, but her excuse that she can't get significantly leaner than she is right now is just a silly excuse. I told her as much, and she called me an asshole. Am I?
Well, okay, hold on a minute. If you don't want someone's real opinion, don't ask them their real opinion.
Yes.
I said to my husband one time, I said, and David, you'll appreciate this. I said, Jim, if I am ever gaining weight, would you tell me? He goes, I wouldn't say it like that. I said, well, how would you say it? He'd be like, babe, why don't you eat some more salad?
That was a positive.
That's how he would say it.
Positive way to take that.
How
Yes.
fun- that's
But I
such a
do
Jim
think
way.
you're right. Like, she asked for his help and she asked for his
But now she's
opinion,
saying he's
and now
an
she's
asshole.
saying, sorry, no, I don't want to hear it.
I mean, his communication.
He's
is-
a boy brain,
That
guy
was
brain,
definitely
girl brain.
boy brain.
Yeah, she asked a
communication.
man to be gentle. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
the truth.
Guy brain,
And that
girl
was
brain.
not a gentle comment back,
No.
which probably put her in arrears. You know what I mean? As far as her emotional stability there. So I don't know.
I don't know. Is
I
he
don't
the
think
asshole? I don't
he-
think so.
So-
because
some-
she asked for it.
Yeah.
Some comment, someone said, you described her as on the chubby side. Is she 10 pounds over the charts? Over what the charts say you should be, or 100 pounds over?
Who cares?
She may be perfectly fine at her current weight and feels pressured to meet some unrealistic standards. Your exercise routine is fine for you, but she may do well just by walking and eating healthy
100%.
So
foods.
what is
Oh my
his
God.
definition of chubby? Because
Yeah,
what's
yeah, I
chubby
think
to
that's what
you
they're saying.
is not going to be chubby to me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But didn't she ask him for help?
but yes.
is chubby.
So,
you know what
so
I
I mean, I'm just gonna go back to this. People ask me for help all the time, like, help me get into a fitness routine, help me do this. I'm like,
You
okay,
gotta know what you like.
okay. So I'll tell them, like, you need to like put some effort into this. So like, I can tell you what works for me, but I
Yep.
don't know if it's gonna work for you. But
Right.
if you like, But I have some friends who will consistently say, I need your help getting into shape. And then they will not do any work. And they'll say, oh, I'm just too tired. I'm too this, too that. I'm like, okay, then you don't really want to get into shape. So for her
Yeah.
to ask him,
Yeah.
she
Because
wanted
you
to do
have love what you're
something.
doing.
But then for her to say, never mind, it's just because I'm this way because of my my
That's
ethnicity. Like, I
crap.
feel like it's a little bit of a cop out.
That is
But people are
crapola.
going to have their beliefs, right? So, and that's how I feel. Like if they're going to have that belief, then God bless, and that's what you believe in. Then stick to it, and then
I
you
do
just
think-
find your route.
But
Yeah.
I do think genetics play a part.
Absolutely.
I do. But at the end of the day, if you ask somebody, like if I looked at David and said, David, I really want to try the spin thing. I did his very first class he ever did. I liked it. It just wasn't for me. Like I liked it. It was fun. But let me be honest, I don't really enjoy working out because as a college athlete, I had to do it for so many, I was forced to do it as an athlete in general. Now I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I relate to that. It's a lot. Like that's why I choose to do like yoga and like very calming types of working out
I
to
just
keep my
choose to not
cortisol
stop
low and
moving.
stuff.
But that's
because
what you
I'm so
enjoy.
like I have like I would almost call it PTSD from gymnastics training. Like
Yeah, I have friends
I
like that,
don't
yeah.
want to do conditioning. I did
Yeah,
it
you
for
gotta
so
do
many
what works
days
for
and
you.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Asheen's workouts for me would not work. I
Yeah.
don't like to run, but she loves it.
I love
Your
to run,
spin stuff you do. I don't
But
know
I
how
also
you
I
it,
do
but-
relate to what you're saying because people when I coached even parents would be like, what am I supposed to do? This child is like my child's struggling so much in the sport and their child needed to run every day.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
if you want me to tell you what that child needs to get from point A to point B, they need to be doing cardio more than everyone else. Unfortunately, they are not right now in a physical state to be good at some of their skills. You don't want to
Correct.
hear that, fine, but then you can't come to me in 5 months when I give you a workout regimen and say, it's just too hard or I want a different way. Like there's no other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes, and I know that there's a reality of that because we know, like if
Yeah.
you run every day, like this is a job. We have to
Yeah.
sometimes work to get someone to lose the weight so that they can do the sport.
Correct.
And it's not like a crazy thing. It's you can be all kinds of shapes and sizes, but you just might have to do a little bit of cardio. And the point that I'm trying to make is it does work. So it's whether
Yeah.
no matter who you are, if you run every day,
Yeah.
you're gonna see results.
So
Listen,
I
you
don't
know
think
what
he's the
battle
asshole.
I have?
Yeah.
My daughter's a flyer. Girl, your daughter is 5'11".
And she's a base. babe.
Solid muscle.
I was a base.
That girl's a back spot.
Yeah,
But
so-
everyone wants to be a flyer. Well, guess
Right.
what? If we have all fly, who's going with these people?
yeah,
But
everyone has
you
their
can
role.
dare to dream because I'm telling you what.
David, you could be a flyer if you want. That's why
Exactly.
they created Delta.
Right.
Yeah.
If cauliflower can be pizza, you can be
Oh,
anything
that's
in life.
bullshit.
Oh.
Cauliflower, stay in your
Someone-
freaking lane, dude.
Someone else commented, I'm going with a soft, you're the a-hole. Yeah, she asked, but when she told you she was no longer interested in pursuing a weight loss journey, regardless of her reasons, it is now no longer your business. You are her friend, not a doctor, life partner, or nutritionist. Arguing with her about it is just going to push your friend away.
Maybe, but I also feel like as friends, like a true friend will call you on your bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, like she didn't say I need to be like bodybuilder competition. I don't need to be a nice little model. She just wanted to be a healthier version. And he was trying to help her be a healthier version of herself.
In the way that he
So-
knew how.
Yeah, and the way that he knew how.
You guys
So
lost a
like
boy.
he's just, I think if I were pulling some cockamamie excuse, I hope you'd be all like, oh, okay, babe, like
Right,
just,
right.
Hey,
you
girl.
know,
That's
you
true,
know,
yeah. So I'm gonna say not the
yeah,
asshole
I'm gonna say
then.
not the a-hole.
I say not
I'm
the
not the
a-hole.
a-hole.
Well,
Boom.
let us know what you guys
That's
us know
a
what you
quick
think.
paradigm change though, because in the beginning of the story I was like, oh my god.
I was
Yeah.
like, wait, I need
I
to
know.
hear
I thought there was
more.
body shaming happening, but in the end, I'm like, oh wait, no, he was trying to help. So like,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know.
Wow, I
You
love
ask
it.
the boy, like boy brain, girl brain, guy brain, completely different brain structures.
Yeah, yep.
You know what's on my brain is theater. And Ashim,
Oh, yeah.
you have nonsense in front of you, right?
I did.
Oh, we did. But nonsense
I don't know where it went.
is happening at
Yeah.
Limelight Theater. You guys have got to check it out. Opening is September 11th.
Yep.
Pretty amazing. So check out limelight-theater.org. Get your tickets today. I know Maritime created, big shout out to them, have created the set, which looks incredible.
Amazing,
This
yeah.
is like the coolest looking set you guys have ever seen. So proud of Limelight Theater and everything they're
And I don't know if you're following the Limelight on social media or Sherry, but they posted a video yesterday of the rehearsals. Those voices
Right?
sounded, I mean, I had to watch that over and over again. It gave me chills. Like the harmony and the voices were so powerful. This is going to be a fantastic
I'm
show.
super
so,
excited.
yeah.
I'm going to go with Renee. So if you guys want to come, let me know. We'll definitely get some tickets and definitely support this incredible local theater. It's a nonprofit. It's amazing. So yeah, shout out to
Yeah.
Limelight. All right, let's get into Is This News? Melanie's favorite. She's texting all of her friends right now and saying, oh my God, that's about Is This News? That means you're the judge, the jury, and let me know, or
I
let
love
us
this.
know in comments, are these stories real? Are they fake? Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's bake. All right. Nakate's Teens Fast
No,
and
not
Furious
news.
Joyride. I know, Sonny's, but picture this.
She loves Nocatee, clearly.
Two teens rolling through Nocatee on what looked like e-bikes, but no, they were not e-bikes. These were electric
Were
motorcycles.
they like the little mini ones?
This is
The
why
mini bikes?
I want
Is
to
that
bring
what
this.
they were?
They were, yes, exactly, like a
You
dirt
guys
bike.
should
They're-
see my sister's neighborhood over in Beach Walk. It is unreal. I'll take a video the next time I go. At
So many
all
e-bikes,
times,
right?
there are children on all types of vessels driving just in the parking lots in circles,
Wow.
making all kinds of
So
shapes.
it's a thing.
It's a thing. I like can't even believe
Stupid.
it.
Yeah.
And I'll stand out there looking at them and I'll be like, "You kids!"
I feel like that happens a lot in these neighborhoods. So Beach Walk is similar to
Patty.
Nocatee. Like they're these master plan communities that they feel like they're in their own little insular bubble.
Right, right.
But like in this situation, like they were on actual electric motorcycles, and didn't the cops start following them or something?
You
So-
are correct. It was like Fast and Furious Florida edition. So these two were like doing wheelies or whatever. So the deputies pull up, sirens
God.
blazing. Instead of pulling over, our wannabe Vin Dipstick Diesel decides to make a run for it. He blasts through the stop signs and cuts across the sidewalk, loses control.
Oh,
smashes,
shocker.
Yes, shocker. Smashes into a brick wall and a bench. Spoiler
Wow.
alert, the getaway didn't pan out. One kid vanished like Snapchat streaks, and the other one is now facing felony charges for fleeing law enforcement. And surprise, he didn't have a license. Sheriff Hardwick said, wake up parents, Sonny's Darwin's Awards are alive and in St. Johns County. This is crazy.
Guys,
This
we've
is so
gotta pull
crazy.
this
We
in.
keep hearing news stories about this, and whether this is an e-bike or an electric motorcycle, it's
So
essentially
that,
the same
I brought
thing.
this to
Yeah.
the speed because it's more than just e-bikes.
Yeah.
There's other, like what you just said.
They're
Like
on
it's-
golf carts too, which
Oh.
already is illegal, which
And it-
makes me wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder where if
So,
the sheriff is like, it
I
doesn't matter
think
if it's
the
illegal or
difference
not.
is
Probably.
because of the speed. It had something to do with the speed and the weight of the
pounds of the
Vessel.
vehicle.
Yes,
Yeah.
thing.
It's like less than 1,000 pounds. or
But
something like
my
that.
whole question is, okay, so everybody's like, wake up parents and sheriffs saying this and that and the other. Like, okay, we can blame the parents, yada, yada, yada. What about common freaking sense? If you're being pulled over by the cops, kid, for doing things you shouldn't be doing on this dirt bike, how about don't do it?
I agree. Wrong. It is so wrong. And I just think, again, we talked about this on the morning show,
Do
that I
not.
think a lot of these young kids should not be on these vehicles. They are still moving vehicles that have weight, that have mass, that could cause injuries to themselves or others. I think there's an age limit that we should have on these, and they should have a license to drive them.
You know what? I'm
Especially
glad he hit the
because,
wall.
yeah, he could
My
like think
sister
about
had
that.
a Barbie car. I'm going there, Shannon. She had a Barbie car because she really didn't drive it very much. I drove the Barbie car a lot.
Ah.
But I know how fun that was as a kid. I mean, like to have the freedom of like, you know.
But that
doing
can go like
something.
5 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's
so there should
where-
be
that's
like,
a very big difference. My neighbor's granddaughters, they have one of it's like a little Barbie car thing, right?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Well-
5 miles an hour. That's the max
Well,
speed.
actually-
So everybody sees you.
Actually, Victor went ahead. The grandpa, he's so funny. He messed with the engine, so now it goes 15.
Oh no,
See,
see,
no,
But
that's
wait,
too
wait, wait,
much.
but wait. They know, like when they get in it and they're pulling out of their driveway, they wait. If they see a car moving, they wait. They're
15
good.
miles per hour though?
They just go around the house.
This
But-
kind of
but-
goes
but
to a
Jo-
point
okay, but-
I've been
but it's-
working up. I'm like, the legislation needs to be updated because the way that these things are now. Like you
Yeah.
said,
You can
said,
soup
it's
'em
a
up.
weight thing. It's not a motorcycle if it's less than this amount or whatever.
Yeah.
But nowadays it doesn't matter. It can be super lightweight and still have the horsepower of like
Yeah.
You
a
are
motorcycle,
correct.
basically.
Because also too, even if it's lightweight, they know how to make
They
it.
can make it. They can aftermarket,
You are
do
correct.
whatever.
I
Yeah.
need to go back to one of your statements because you just said they just go round and round, you know what I mean? Like,
they-
right?
around the house.
But then you have to look at these developments in these neighborhoods. That
That's
comment
the
is
shores.
times 500 people.
Yeah.
Right.
So that means they're all going round and round.
Yeah.
and like,
I'm gonna take a video, you guys.
Yeah,
It's gotta be
in my
crazy.
neighborhood, we just got a mailer yesterday that they're passing an ordinance in our neighborhood that cannot happen anymore. So like
Good.
kids cannot be on e-bikes going over a certain speed because we had, and I live in a small neighborhood.
So how is
but they were
that going
going
to happen with I mean, like, are
Oh,
people
HOA is
gonna-
all behind it.
Are people going to clap back at that? Though?
Not at all.
Okay.
Like people in our neighborhood were, and there's only like a handful
They're
of kids
probably
in our
sick of
neighborhood.
it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of walkers, a lot of people walking their dogs. I'm a runner. It's like to go through there and to see kids zipping by without helmets,
Yeah.
and like they're not paying attention. They're just
I wonder
they're not.
now, like, where could they go? Is there like a bike racetrack or something?
Again, back to my point about we don't have enough bike paths or bike lanes or safe spaces for
And
bicyclists
the difference
here.
between like where in my neighborhood, as opposed to like Beach Walk and Nocatee, my neighborhood is an older community. It's one of the first communities built in St. Augustine in 1981. So it's not designed like these pre-plotted, you know. And in my side of the neighborhood, there's not a lot of little kids. Like they're really like the only little kids. Everybody's older.
But I have a novel idea. Why don't they just use real bikes that you pedal like a
What
kid?
do you mean?
What?
You want
Oh
them to
my
get
gosh, problem
exercise?
solved. Problem solved. Just kidding.
God.
So
All right.
true.
So what do we think? Is this news?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely
Yes.
newsworthy. Yep. All right. How
Stupid.
about this next story, Sonnies? The remote job hunt reality check. Let's get real. A decade ago, everyone
Yep.
dreamed of trading their cubicle for pajamas and a laptop on the beach. Never really truly happened. Let's get real. But today, scoring a fully remote gig is like hunting for hot, lonely mountain men. Allegedly, real,
Allegedly.
elusive, and wrapped in prosciutto. Who wrote this script?
I don't know.
You're
David.
you're not just up against the job-seeking neighbors. You're battling half the globe's unemployed glitterati who also want your job. So, what's the real tea on remote careers?
It's Shane.
Yeah, I will talk about this because actually, was it 4 years ago? I was on 4 years ago, I was on a PBS documentary that talked about this. We talked about remote work. They came to St. Augustine and filmed me because at that point, I was working for Visa. I was a high-powered executive at Visa, and I was able to work remotely. Visa, like many other companies, is moving away from remote work and requiring people to come into offices. So people like me who live in smaller towns, not near a large office, you're kind of out of luck. And I've heard the story time and time again, like major corporations that I worked for. I just talked to a friend yesterday who's at JP Morgan Chase, and he said, you know, yeah, he needs some help finding some people on his team. He said, but they need to know we are fully 5 days in the office now, which is such a big departure from what it used to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Like digital nomads, that was a thing. People could travel the world and work so long as you had your laptop and your phone. I think personally where the backlash was, I know a lot of these companies put in a lot of money for these beautiful new office spaces right before COVID came.
They're vacant now.
And now they're vacant. And these are leases that they have to pay because they had this investment of millions and billions of dollars on commercial space, and you have commercial space that's now empty. They're going to make people come back into those offices because they can't afford to not have people there and have this kind of wasted space. So we're seeing it more and more, especially in fintech. Like you would think fintech, like you would be allowed to work from
Yeah, the
everywhere
tech
because like
company.
fintech, right? But more and more large corporations are moving away from that and requiring people, and it's becoming harder and harder for those of us. Like I'm 28, almost 29 years into my career now. If I wanted to go back to corporate America, I would have to move to one of those big cities, and I'm at a point in my life where I love living where we live. It's such a special
You
place.
can't move.
No, why would I ever do that?
I'd
Which is
say
why,
that's not
like,
news if
no.
you move.
So
That's
it
not
is, unfortunately, it is, sadly, it's a sad news story, but it's happening more and more. And I can't tell you how many people that I talk to on a regular basis, whom I've met throughout my career, and they're all in that same space that, like, no, I would rather quit my job than have to go back into an office, especially for.
That's the flip side of this coin.
Yeah, so especially for like working parents, and I hate to say working mothers, but let's just be honest, a lot of the
Yeah.
caregiving falls to a mother, but working parents who were able to go pick up their kid from school, drop off their kid from school, take them to a doctor's appointment. Now, if you have to be at an office, you have to take, like, just to get back home, to get your child from wherever, to get them to that place, it's really difficult. And so we're seeing a lot of people who have been for years working exceptionally well, balancing family and work, now having to quit because they just won't do it. They can't do it. Their life has been built around being able to be flexible. Because also, let's be honest, they have their phones on them. Like when I worked remotely, I had my phone on me, my laptop with me everywhere. And so my day didn't end when I left a building. I was still working at 9 o'clock at night and
Yeah,
10 o'clock
right.
at night. So
Listen, I worked from home for a little bit, like with Epic. I would do some stuff from home sometimes. I am not a good work from home person. I want to get too distracted, and number two, I'm a social person. I have to have people to play with.
yeah.
And I didn't like it. I just kind of was like,
I have a big opinion on this because I have clients that will be like, how does working with you work? And I'm always like, listen, I don't usually work with people in person other than we schedule photo shoots and then I go home and work on the editing. Like I'm not going to be like in the office with you
Yeah.
all the
I
time.
can't.
I
Yeah.
can't.
No.
And I can't imagine I can't imagine having to every single day be somewhere for 8 hours. I think that's an old thing.
agree.
Like it should
I
not
agree
be
with
the
that,
way.
100%.
So this reminds me of the conversation that we had with Angela Lee from the Bailey Group. Remember workplace wellness?
Yeah.
And I really think the Bailey Group really takes this conversation super seriously because they do. They were hardcore doing remote, but then they kind of gave it an optional thing. And so they saw a progress of people coming back to the office organically as opposed to a mandate. And I think that was also a game changer for them too.
I think when it's an option, some people want it because some people want to go in and interact with people.
I like the
But if you
separation.
like with Addie, for example, like in my roles when I was doing strategy, it's really hard to do creative brain work when you're in an office and there are people who pop in to say hi,
Yeah.
and like it becomes very distracting, and then you
Yeah.
feel bad. Like when there were a couple of years in my 28 plus years, I would say 25 worked from home.
Yeah.
So during the
I'm
years
a
that I
great
had to
remote
be,
worker.
yeah,
Like,
the
I'd
years that I
like
had
to
to be in an
work
office
remote.
though, it was so distracting, and I'd feel rude, like someone would
No,
pop
for
in,
me,
and
I
I'd be
just
like trying to work on
respect-
something. I'm like, hi,
Yeah.
you know, it's
I will say, like, that's why coming on with you invited me to do this, and then coaching again, being in the gym, that's perfect for me because I get the interaction, but it's not an 8-hour shift. It's like, and I'm moving and grooving.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I do agree 100% with Addie. Like 8 hours a day, I do feel that's archaic because somebody might be able to get their work done
Yeah.
while you're
I
done in
think
4
that
hours.
flexibility, I think, really truly goes a long way.
I mean, you
Yeah.
guys, the other
but
day
that's
I was
talent. You gotta have talent to have
I was in
flexibility.
the car on the way to my hair appointment in Jacksonville, and I saw that something needed to happen on VMix here in the studio, and I was able to jump in while in the car because I travel with my computer.
Yeah.
And I
She's
splashed.
She was not driving.
Yeah.
I was
She wasn't
riding.
driving
I was a
computering.
passenger,
Passenger princess.
and I was able to sit on my computer because I have to work. People need to be
Yeah.
driving me around, okay? But anyway, so I sat on my computer and I was
Famous.
I went in and like was able to fix it right there on the fly. So like, doesn't matter where I'm at, you guys. I was
That's
able to work.
important. No, I think so
I agree.
too. And
So
that
I think
freedom-
this is news. It's a sad
definitely
state,
think it's a
but
hot
yeah,
topic. Yeah, definitely a good conversation.
All right.
All right, real quick, we'll fly through this one. Today's Feel Good Alert is rolling down the station, and Steam Dreams comes on the map. Okay, so Logan Smallwood, a teen who's always been head over heels for trains, and guess what? He's not just watching them, he's officially driving one.
Okay.
Cue the childhood joy and toasty hearts.
I think this is such a cool story. Like he grew up loving trains because his grandfather had like one of those steam train things.
Yep.
And so then he went to school to learn about trains, and now he's like driving one, he's building them. I just think it's so cool when someone can turn their childhood dream into their reality. Like
Yeah.
he manifested this from an early age. He was
Yeah.
like T Swift with her music career,
Yeah.
and she's like manifested that, right?
He
so he's
is
doing
one
it.
of the youngest licensed train drivers in the UK.
In the UK,
Wow.
In the whole
wow.
country. Think about that. I think this is news. I think it's that again. It's that happy, feel-good story that
Right.
we really need because this country is a little bit of a
Little-
train
yeah.
wreck.
I like seeing this. I like seeing some
Yeah.
of these dreams come true. Truly, truly, truly.
His mom is very excited for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know a place where dreams come true for me?
Been 39.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't that cold glass sound lovely?
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You gotta check them out. Bin 39.
I need to get some electrolytes.
All right, now we get into the naughty part of the show. Let's go to Smash Mary Goes.
Brr,
Oh my
brr,
God!
brr.
Smash Mary Goes. I'm so excited. Hopefully it's cute, boys.
Hopefully it's cute, boys. Just you wait.
Oh.
We have
this is
Sean
hard.
Hayes.
Rob Lowe.
Aaron
Oh my God.
McCormick. Sorry, my
Eric McCormick.
Eric
Oh my
McCormick.
gosh.
Thank
my
you.
gosh.
He's
and
Will.
Rob
Oh,
Lowe.
dang it. This is hard.
This is love for Will and
So,
Grace.
for a little reminder, Sean Hayes is from the suburban Chicago, trained as a classical pianist before ditching the keyboard for comedy in LA. He rose to fame playing Jack McFarland on Will and Grace, earning an Emmy and multiple
So
SAG
fun.
awards. He now splits his time between producing hits via Hazy Mills Productions and pioneering podcasts like Smartless with Jason Bateman and Will Arnett, which I love. He's a classical trained pianist, and the first thing he bought after hitting it big was a concert grand piano. Oh, I have to put, I'm not on screen. This is gonna make, look, it covers them.
But we can look up. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh,
Go
we're
ahead,
fine.
go.
We can do our
Just do
movement.
it like this.
Like Katy Perry.
He once saved a man's life in 2001, No Cape Needed, hosted the Tonys and won a Tony Award for his role as Oscar Levant in Goodnight Oscar. Also headed to London's West End in 2025. So then we have Eric McCormack, born and raised in Toronto. He honed his chops at Stratford Shakespeare Festival before skyrocketing to fame as Will Truman on Will and Grace,
Loved him. He's
earning
so
an Emmy in
good.
2001. He's
Cutie.
also a versatile stage actor with Broadway and TV credits to his name. The Music Man to TNT's Perception and Beyond.
It's a hard one.
He studied at the same high school as Mike Myers, Stephen Leacock Collegiate Institute, boasts a mix of Cherokee and Scottish ancestry, and even co-wrote a song titled Living with Grace with Barry Manilow. Rob Lowe was born in Charlottesville and raised in Ohio. Rob Lowe became a Brat Pack icon in the 80s before reinvigorating his career with standout TV roles like Sam Seaborn on The West Wing and Chris Teager on Parks and Recreation. Today, he's both a beloved TV star and committed family man. His relationship with his wife, Cheryl Burkhoff, who he credits with saving his life, is now the stuff of TV legends.
It's a hard one.
As an infant, he lost hearing in his right ear due to undiagnosed mumps. So yeah, he's still rocking one good ear. That's a fun
Yeah.
fact for you.
That's, yeah, all the more to hear you with, my
Listen,
dear.
you don't need
All
2
right.
years.
Make
All
your
right,
decisions,
Mel,
All
you
right.
what are we
guys.
doing?
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
I'm smashing Eric McCormack because he's classically handsome. I am marrying Rob Lowe because I have always loved Rob Lowe. And sorry, Sean, I'm ghosting you.
I am going to second on the ghosting of Sean. I'm going to ghost. It's sad but true, but let's be honest, he wouldn't even notice.
I
Dude.
can
Yeah.
only tolerate
No,
so much of him.
Sean would be perfect for you. He's obsessed with snacks.
Yeah.
That's true.
But
I-
Whereas-
I have a
but then
different
he'd eat
take.
them all, and then she wouldn't have any. She'd give her
If we'd be fighting about snacks, they would.
I have a
It
different
would,
take.
It would. I got to smash Rob Lowe.
He's so cute too.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to smash Rob Lowe
Okay.
Okay.
because he's still hot.
Yes.
But I'm going to marry Eric McCormack because
Same
I
thing.
think
Okay.
I can get a twofer out of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Jack will come along.
Oh,
See, the
that would
best
be
friend
fun.
who's across the hall. He's always going to be there.
cute.
That's fun. I would like to marry Rob Lowe, ghost Eric, and smash Sean. But mostly when I say smash, I just mean that me and him would smash like a sundae in bed.
Oh, yeah, that would
Like
be
ice
super
cream
fun.
sundae.
Super fun. Well, Sunnies, you got to put in comments what you're going to do, who you're going to smash, who you're going to marry, who you're going to ghost. And of course, that is a wrap on Fight Club Friday. You laughed, you tossed, you teased, we had so much fun, and you never said please. So that rhymed, and that's where I went. But have a beautiful weekend, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and showing out. Mel, what time are we on?
9 a.m. on Monday morning, friends.
All right, we love you guys. See
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Great job.